How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Insight CRM Facebook Funnel Mastery course. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Today, we're going to go through the overview of what it takes to set up a Facebook ad, get traffic, and then start converting your leads in your Insight CRM system. Now, if you're watching this video, that probably means you've already completed the CRM setup course that comes before this in the video course sequence. If not, I highly recommend you go back and set that up, because a lot of what we're going to do here in these videos is going to be based on what you've done already. So to start out, what we want to do is we want to set up a Facebook page. Now, this is different from your Facebook profile. Your profile is basically where you connect with your friends, you send invitations to join games if that's what you're into, and a number of other things. But what we're going to do in the Facebook pages is set up a platform through which you're going to send out your ads to generate leads, to bring them into your funnel so you can convert them with your Insight CRM system. So to do this, the first thing you're going to want to do is head on over to Pages down here. If you don't have this in Pages, what's also recommended is you go down here to Create and you click on Page. Okay. Now I'm going to go through the various options of pages here, and I want you to choose which one applies best to you. So local business or place is a page that you'll create if you want to generate leads very near your area of business. Now that's very good if you have some sort of business where people have to actually walk into a store. I'm talking about retail, if you have a clothing store, if you're a tailor, if you have a CD store, something like that, you're going to have the local business or place be the page that you choose to create. Company, organization, or institution isn't the best choice for lead generation, because this is more of a global scale if you want to inform your current contacts of what you're doing. If you're a larger organization like Nike, for example, will have an institution page like this. Brand or product is very cool and applies a lot to some of the software clients that we have at Insight. If you have a brand or some kind of software product or game or app or something like that, this is the one for you. I highly recommend that you choose this if you have some sort of a software product that you would like to send out to your clients. Artist, band, or public figure is a great choice as we go further into the exclusive elite Facebook courses further down in the course sequence. This is what you'll choose if you want to go ahead and run ads from a page that looks just like you. For example, my name is Todd Holland. You can't run Facebook ads from your profile itself. So you'll create, for example, I'll create a Todd Holland public figure page, and then I'll run traffic to that page. Entertainment is great if you are, let's say, a media company, if you, for example, represent actors, if you represent some sort of entertaining facet of the internet. Now, this isn't great for lead generation, more for branding itself. And cause or community is a great choice if you are a real estate agent, a mortgage professional, escrow, title, things like that, where you want to have a very subliminal way of advertising through a cause or a community. This is what you'll choose. Now, all of these are fine. For your purposes, I recommend at least creating a cause or community page for one, and then any one of these other pages that apply to you. You're going to want to create both today. So I'll just create the cause or community, and then when you go through this yourself, you can choose which one applies best to your business. You'll name your page whatever applies best to you. Pick something catchy or fun or something like that. So for example, for Insight CRM, I'll just do something that applies to me because I'm selling a CRM system. I'll choose something to call along the lines of Lead Generation International, for example. You'll click on Get Started, and it'll take you to this page right here. It gives you a nice walkthrough of what it requires you to do to get started. For starters, you're going to want to find a profile picture. If you have a logo, this is an excellent place to put your logo because it's recognizable. It's the first thing that people will see. So I'm going to go in here to my photos, and I'm going to choose the Insight CRM logo, and I'll open that up right there, and you'll see that pops up as we want it to. You can edit it, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, and you can do various things too, but I'm going to go ahead and save it. Okay. Then you'll add a cover picture. Now, a lot of times it's important to choose something that's sized the right way. So if you're unsure about the size of your cover photo, go ahead to the link at the bottom and go to canva.com, where you're going to resize and maybe even recreate some of the stuff that you're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and upload a photo here that I've pre-created to be the perfect size for these photos. Now, what's also helpful is if you check below the video here in the courses, you have a list of the different sizes for photos and things like that. So it's probably very helpful for you in that way. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one, which I believe to be the proper size for a Facebook cover photo. And it is. You'll see it fits right in. You can see pretty much everything. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Okay, great. The next thing I'm going to do is add a short description so people know what my page is about. And this is something people will see when they search for your page. So for example, if you are, something to the effect of Lead Generation International, I'll write, this is an awesome community for people, for business owners who want to generate leads online. If you're a real estate professional or a mortgage professional or something like that, you'll say this is an awesome community for the best homes in whatever neighborhood you're going to be marketing. And keep in mind, there are videos below this that show the best kind of page to choose for each profession. I've gone ahead and broken that down for you, so you'll have easy access to that and you'll know exactly what kind of page and how to create the page and how to structure the page based on your industry. It's very cool and I think very applicable to what you're trying to do. Your username, just something easy and quick and convenient. I'm going to go ahead and choose Lead Gen International. I'm going to go ahead and create that username. It has to be unique to your page. Okay, and then it'll be facebook.me/whatever that username is when you get access to that. Okay, so you've gone ahead and set up your page exactly as it needs to be set up for this to work. Now, the next thing I'm going to recommend that you do is schedule some posts. Okay, so the best way to schedule posts is to find relevant news articles that apply to what you're trying to advertise. So for example, again, if we're choosing Lead Generation International, I'll go to Google Alerts and I'll type in something like lead generation. And you'll get a ton of news articles here that you can just copy in like this. So I clicked on the article and I copied the URL. I'm going to hop back over here to the page itself and I'm going to paste the URL here. You'll see that when you paste the URL, what happens is usually you'll find that this preview will pop up here, and that's really all you need. So you can go ahead and delete the URL and write whatever you want, something exciting. This is an awesome article on how to get more leads from social media. Okay, and instead of publishing this, I'm going to click on this little drop down arrow next to publish, and I'm going to click on schedule. Okay, so when you're scheduling these posts, you can choose the date and the time that these get released. Now what I want you to do is go back to the Facebook Marketing Mastery and decide which time is best for each kind of post. Now remember, just as a review, the prime times are somewhere around 7:30 in the morning, somewhere around 11 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around 12:30 in the morning, again at 4:30, and once more at 6:30. And you'll find some other times as well, but those are the best times to post things on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one to be posted right at 11:30 a.m. my time. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and choose for that to be released tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to schedule that, and you'll see that that won't pop up here, but it will be a scheduled post for things to happen. You can see that right here, one scheduled post scheduled for tomorrow at 11:30. I want you to repeat this 3 more times for 3 different days. So you have 4 of these articles or of these posts or pictures or memes or anything fun like that, 4 of those available in consecutive days at varying times. It's very important that you set the times to be variable. So one at 11:30, one at 7:30, one at 4:30, one at 6:30, release, and you should be good. And that's how you set up your page. It's very important that you do every step of this, because the whole point of scheduling these posts for some time in advance is so you can build up EdgeRank, which is Facebook's way of saying engagement between you and your client base. It's super important that you do that. This is tricking Facebook's algorithm to letting it know that, hey, this is not a spam page. This is a page dedicated to informing the public, and then when you do run your ads, you'll get that much more traction for them. The next thing you can do is add a button. And any of these buttons work. I like Learn More. And then sometimes I like to link people to a video or link them to a website. And those, you've got a variety of choices that you can do if you are added, if you're signed up with these, but that's not as important to me as just sending them to URLs. So whatever your landing page is from your previous videos, when you create the landing page for the funnel, you'll go ahead and put the link here. So for example, I'm just going to do www.insightcrm.pagedemo.co for mine, and that's going to let people know to go to my Insight landing page when they click on Learn More. This is very important to do because it connects people to your content. Okay, now that you've done all of this, take one more look, make sure you like the way it appears, and if it's exactly the way that you want it, you've done great. So you're basically done creating your page. You're going to want to create one page for every basic genre of business that you're in. Some people are in multiple lines of work, but for the most part, you're going to go ahead and create in the following videos the exact same page based on your industry. So for example, if you're in real estate, click on real estate videos, real estate Facebook page below. If you are in software sales, you're going to click on software Facebook page below. And if you have a clothing store or some kind of retail where you sell an actual product, click on retail or product Facebook page below, and that's going to help you get set up with what you need to do. Okay guys, I hope that was really helpful for you, and if you have any questions, feel free just to comment on the video or shoot a message to the admin with the email address that you have associated, but you should be good to go. So thanks again for watching, good luck, and move on to the next video depending on what your industry is. Take care.